Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
There will come a day when I get the timing down, but I don't know when that day is going to be because it's probably not going to be today. But anyway, hello everyone.
We have
How are y'all
timing?
doing? What's up, Steve?
We're supposed to time this right.
I don't know.
What are we supposed to be timing?
It's I don't know. So you ready? So how you doing? How's the day been? 38 seconds. That's I wouldn't even be able to do that. I wouldn't even be able to do that right now.
There's all right.
Just walk by me and breathe and be like,
it's been
what's
slow
up,
today.
How's it going?
Kind of tired.
Auntie? Wait, hold on. 27 if you're redhead. Phew, wishful thinking. wishful thinking.
Kilter would kill for a redhead right
Everybody's pouring in. Yeah. Well, yeah. Probably dragging my nuts through. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to finish that sentence?
What? La-di-da. We don't need to talk about redheads.
You're right. He can only get so excited.
Yeah. My neck's killing me.
But to answer your question,
so shall we get started? What you got?
I mean, you said how is it going? The day it's been long.
How's it going?
I'm a bit tired. It's been staying up late playing Palworld, and then last night we stayed up late playing D&D. But most of the nights I've been going to bed around between midnight and 1 after going to work, getting up at 5 o'clock, going to work, and then coming home around 4:30.
I did,
and then after an hour, me and my girlfriend eat dinner, and then we go and play Palworld till about 1 o'clock in the morning.
See, I did that last week. I can't do that 2 weeks in a row. I can do it a few days, and then I need to take a break because I'm old. Although the woman at the store thought I was in my third. What?
You beat me to the joke. I was gonna say that you said you can't do it anymore. I said yeah, because you're old and I'm still under 30.
Because I'm fucking old. No, yeah, I can't. Yeah, but no, the woman at the store thought I was in my she thought I was in my 30s. I looked at her and I went, "You sweet, sweet woman. Thank you so much. Thank you so much." Because I was talking about when I was getting. She was complimenting on my gauges because they got what are these things? Starfish. That's not a fucking. Wow. Okay. Oh, let's kickstart my brain. Jellyfish. See, jellyfish. My jellyfish.
Two
plugs,
different.
Yes.
Those are completely two different animals.
Those are
right?
completely very, very different creatures. Yes, I know. But she was complimenting me on my little jellyfish plugs, and I mentioned who picked them out, where I got them, and that's when she's like, "Oh, going to Hot Topic in your 30s." I went, "Oh, you are so sweet. You are so sweet. You make me feel good about myself." But no, God.
I can tell you're old as bricks.
But anywho, shall we get into the Grizzy Shills?
Sure.
Joshua, wait, there we go. Joshua mentioned Madam Web, so I figured, hey, why not? It's pretty appropriate, actually. Nice little. Oh, good Lord. I don't know. The chat's running amok, so let's see. So, of course, the Shills are already trying to defend. I don't think we watched this one last week.
No, we didn't watch the Grizzly. I don't think we watched the Grizzly video at all last week.
We didn't. Oh, no. So, Sims pretend to be excited for Madam Web. I don't think the trailer was. No, the trailer was shit. Never mind. Outside of the lovely ladies in the skin tight Spider-Man outfits.
That looks like a knockoff to Andrew Garfield, like the first Spider-Man movie, like the first, not Tobey Maguire's first one, but Andrew Garfield's first, The Amazing Spider-Man. It looks like custom store bought Etsy. I'm not Etsy because Etsy's actually good quality depending on where you get it from. AliExpress
I
costume.
don't understand. I do not understand his costume. Like,
Yes,
why?
something would
Who is he supposed to be?
He said that's
What you got?
is that actually Night Monkey? Because I don't know who this character is. Is that his actual name?
Oh no. It's shoot. Timu Taiwanese knockoff. No, the dude he's in the comics. He's a much better character in the comics, and I knew who he was before, but I couldn't care less who he is now because I'm legitimately not interested in seeing this movie outside of discussing. Outside of discussing?
Discussion?
Outside of talking about it. Discussing. I'm just gonna be gushing all over the place.
I mean, it looks like
You've all seen the Madam Web.
It looks like CW Spider-Man
with female.
Yes, most of this stuff that coming out of Sony is looking like CW nonsense. Like, how much effort are you putting?
A nice combination, and definitely.
Oh, fucking Christ!
Oh, goodness, this guy.
I hate John Roche, man. I just I think he's starting to annoy me more than that chick with the glasses losing her fucking mind over Star Wars and Ahsoka and shit.
The question is, does he annoy you more than what's her name? You know,
Grace Randolph.
It's not good. Yeah, that one. It's not going to make $1 billion.
Oh no. Okay.
He looks like a Costco version of George Lopez.
Ugh.
Like,
hold on. Okay. All right. Let's go.
Nice combination, and definitely a girl power film.
The one with the teaser trailer that got completely ratio.
80K upvotes to 125,000 downvotes. Wow. It's a great combination of girl boss. Like, do you not understand the connotations of these lovely little buzzwords that you want to use in your review when you're talking about, oh, it's a nice thing of this and nice thing of that. It's a nice combination of girl bosses. Fans don't like these words. Do you not get it? And just, words are very important.
you know, you would think Sony would get I would hope Sony
get someone else to advertise for them.
Well, hold on. I was saying get smarter at this than Disney. I feel like Sony's starting to go down the same rabbit hole Disney is.
Steve, I've heard the impression enough, and I just go so. It's burned, unfortunately, into my brain. But yeah, I just you think they would get somebody to do better promos for them, but that's what the Access Media, these guys, they all want access. They want to get the lovely little swag bags and everything, but they don't get paid. No, they don't get paid. They just get to send the reviews out first before everybody else. And for some reason, these channels, I don't know. But what I was saying about words, I love words. They're very important to me. Sometimes I can come off, I guess, borderline pretentious with my use of words. I just think words are fun. And when I find a word, like I like to say verisimilitude a lot because I think it's a fun word and I actually know what it means. I learned what it means. I heard it on a couple of channels and I went, what the fuck does this mean? I looked it up and went, ooh, that's a fun word. It's a fun word to say for me. And it has definitive meaning when I'm watching something. The idea that it's important as well. When you're watching something, it has to be believable based on the rules of that world that the world sets for you. Not necessarily believable for you, but believable. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is believable that Gandalf came back to life. Why? Because of the rules of that world. It is believable that the Balrog exists. Body. Yeah. It's believable that the Balrog exists.
Did I send the reel to you that I saw the other day about how the guy's like, I can never watch Lord of the Rings the same again because he's like, a friend pointed out to me that technically the Balrog and Gandalf are of the same race. because they're both champions of the Maiar. Or are they the Maiar, or is the people above them the Maiar? I think they're both Maiar, and basically they're made from the same beings. The gods create them. Because the Balrogs are basically the same as the wizards. I think they're just corrupted. And he said it's basically at this point, it's like two brothers constantly squabbling at this. Like, that's all that fight was between them two. And he's not wrong.
I mean, maybe that's why they fought to a standstill almost, and they both died, and they probably both came back. The Balrog is always in the minds of Moria, especially if you play the little dungeon bud, the original rogue. And let's see, Rogue, Angband, Moria, all the little ASCII games.
Well, there's more than one Balrog.
They are the same. Frost says they are the same power level. So
yeah, if I remember correctly from the book, from the lore of everything, the Balrogs are just corrupted wizards. Like they're turned further, like kind of like how Sauron, but a different way that Sauron has gone.
This movie, not just the memes, but the the Rule 34s, if they are not out there already, and lots of prepubescent boys will break on through that wall, baby. Because anyway. And Steve comes in for the win, the Balrogs, because, hey, tangents. The Balrogs were Maiar, corrupted by Morgoth during the creation of Arda. Gandalf was called Aloran. He was one of the Maiar of the Valinor. Thank you, J.R.R. Tolkien, for making a whole bunch of fucking words that are going to be difficult for me to pronounce.
That's what I was saying. They both were Maiar, so they're basically the same. They're kind of like siblings that are arguing, but on a cosmic level.
So what I was saying about words, because God damn it, I'm going to stay on track one way or another.
No, you're not.
Using the proper terminology when you're trying to promote a product. You want to stay away from the buzzwords. Things like, we're making this game for modern audiences. Well, fuck off. That's a big red flag for people. Modern day, modern audiences, diversity, inclusivity, representation, or girl boss, all this nonsense. They have those buzzwords on both sides, but these are the ones that come to mind because they're drilled into my fucking head over and over by every single one of these goddamn articles that I have to suffer through when I want to talk about something because, yay, that's what I do.
I mean, technically you don't have to. You could just
don't have to. I like to point and laugh at people. It's entertaining. I find it fun, although I'm not really sure if watching Velma was actually fun. I think when I banged my head on the wall with the nail sticking out, that could have gone so much worse. Yes, I really did that. I got a picture to prove it. I think that was more entertaining than Velma was. So, but the fact that John Roach uses, I'm going to call him Roach, using the term a good mix of girl boss. There is no such thing. Those two phrases do not go together. Good mix and girl boss. No one sees it that way. Fans of these franchises are people who actually want to be fans of these franchises. They don't want to hear this nonsense. Jeremy, welcome aboard. It became a tradition a while back whenever we were talking about Ahsoka, and I found his channel because
before you do anything, it's his tradition. He decided on this.
Yeah, our tradition. Yeah, that's what I said.
Sure, our.
Mm-hmm. What? I don't see you leaving. So anyway,
I have too much fun doing this.
You love me so much. But yeah, we went from suffering through. I wish I'm almost glad I don't remember that chick's name, but the shills for the Ahsoka trailers and the Ahsoka shows. Now we have John Roach. So stop using those words.
What's the phrase? Cut off one head, two more shall take its place.
Well, John Roach has been around for a long time. You know, like I admire Grizzy for doing this, for suffering through all this. Like, I think I want to invite him. I want to try to invite him on one night and just, just to chat, just to hang out and chat. I think that would be fun. Just fun, and just to commend him and congratulating him for the amount of cancer and the amount of cancer that he just puts himself through. Yeah. Oh, wait, were you trying to figure out the name of a Hydra?
What?
Cut off one head, two grow in its place?
No, I was making a Hydra joke from Marvel,
Oh, okay.
Hail Hydra joke.
Hail Hydra. All right, let's get back to John Roach, because the next thing we're going to talk about is going to be so much worse.
By fans. The one that feels like a CW.
It's like everyone can see it from a mile away. It's just CW bullshit.
Show with cringy as fuck dialogue.
He was in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died.
Who are you? What is going on?
I can see the future.
Oh damn it! I was this one ran through my fucking head. I love that fucking that little special. Oh god, you know what that is?
I can see the future.
You never. That's Dragon Ball Z Abridged, the show I told you to fucking watch.
Oh, that's from
Dragon Ball Z Abridged, specifically the first Bardock special that they made. It's about Goku's father.
Exposition is sometimes necessary, but there has to be a happy medium somewhere there. I am so no, I'm not gonna. No, we're not gonna go off on too many tangents. I'm gonna get off on that tangent later.
That's a lie.
I know it's a lie. Arcane has spoiled me on so fucking many things. You're talking about 9 episodes of storytelling without dialogue. Holy Jesus. Oh, anyway.
I can see the future.
Shills, the usual suspects. God bless them. They are they're making an effort to try and hype this.
Hey, okay. I'm not gonna lie. It looks better than I thought it would.
Can you tell by the look on his face that he's so excited to watch this? Like, you cannot. That's another thing. Some of these people, you do not have the poker face. You don't. Your face is going to give away what it is. Like,
yes, but so long as they say the magic words.
Black and white couple. No, the woman that was with the black dude, you could tell by the look on her face, she had no fucking clue what she was doing, but she was still going, yay, ooh, ah, and you could hear it in her voice combined with her facial expressions. That's like, you fake as fuck, bitch. Terrible. What?
Well, as long as they keep saying the magical words that gets them where they want to be, that's all the companies care about.
Say the magic words. What the hell was that? It doesn't even start with I wish. I wish I did know what to say. I wish the goblins would come and take your baby away right now. That's not hard, is it?
Thank you, Hunty. You should help me convince him to watch that show.
Oh,
it's a
my
great
God.
show.
She's going to say the words. What sort of rubbish was that? Back to this. What the fuck? Hold on.
God, I hate these three.
Are they smiling and giggling and coming all over themselves because it says Madam fucking Web? Okay.
I guess. I don't know. These two dudes on the middle dude and the left dude, I hate them so much.
Dirt.
Their faces just make me mad. Honestly. They use their faces and say just stupid shit.
They look like Bud.
Maybe Hunty that the butt plugs are vibrating every time the screen makes noise.
It's like Nancy Drew mixed with Final Destination, but confused with Terminator. Oh, Josh beat you. That's beautiful. Okay. Hold on. This is what they're giggling about. Is this the end of the trailer? I mean,
I think it might be. I don't know. It could be the beginning. I don't fucking know.
Cautiously optimistic.
And they're doing a
okay, that was the end of the trailer. All right. I'm cautiously optimistic.
terrible job.
In a day and age where we just had a female-led comic book movie that is not
That bombed a
Hold
female
on, hold on.
comic
He was
book
about- I think
movie
he
that
was- Hold on. I think he was about to admit it. Give it a chance. I think he's about to admit it.
There's no way in hell. There's
Hold
no
on.
chance in hell.
Hold on.
they're gonna
I
admit
think
it.
I heard him say.
Okay, all right.
He said it's not doing so well. Hold on.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's see. Ready?
that is not doing that great at the box office.
Boom!
Hold on.
I fucking told you.
That's not doing that great at the box. That's not doing that great at the box office. It lost over $200 million. No. $300 million budget. Let's be generous and give it $100 million advertising budget. That's $400 million. It would have had to have hit $800 million just to even think about breaking even. And it only made $200 million worldwide. That is a massive, massive fucking loss.
I'm just saying. They
Like-
said something negative. They didn't say anything
Well,
positive.
let's
They
see.
said something negative
200
about it.
million. It lost 300 million fucking dollars easily because not figuring out the possible revenue that was needed. Budget of 300 million plus advertising, go with 400. It made $200 million worldwide. 50% goes to the theaters. $100 million of revenue goes to the studio. $300 million loss. Something that like so many people just don't seem to fucking understand. Theater has to get a cut. Well, it made $200 million. It made his money back. No, the fuck it didn't. Anyway.
I will say this, Josh.
Not
the
not
original-
doing so well. Not doing so
The
well.
original two
Hold
Spider-Man
up.
movies were good.
No, Sony is not trash. Okay. Sony is not trash. Disney is trash. Sony just isn't doing all that well. I think there's a little bit difference. Okay.
The first two Tobey
Morbius,
Maguire.
like, I don't think Sony's putting the ideological trash in their movies. They're at least trying, I mean, not doing so well. Yeah.
Like I said,
but
the first two Tobey
Disney's
Maguire
trash.
movies were really good of Sony. The first Andrew Garfield movie was okay. Second one wasn't as good. I feel like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man could have been a lot better if they weren't trying to I feel like everything was trying to be too rushed in the second movie. They're trying to they were trying to set up too much.
No Way Home was fucking amazing.
But that's Disney, not Sony.
No, the fuck it what? No, that was not Disney. 25% of the revenue went to Disney. That was a Sony film. Okay, Spider-Man: No Way Home, the third movie, that was a Sony film. Okay, all the Marvel people, like Doctor Strange, was on loan to Sony. That was a Sony movie.
All right,
Not Disney.
if you say so.
Well, yeah, Sony. Yeah, Disney only got 25%, dude. Disney only got 25%. That was the contract. Sony doesn't need Disney to make money. I mean, they need Spider-Man to make money because Morbius sucked.
I mean, they could just take Spider-Man away and say screw Disney.
Well, Into the Spider-Verse. Who's that belong to?
Sony.
That is Sony. Okay,
That belongs to Sony, but
Okay,
they're letting it partner with Disney because technically
there haven't done
because-
there's nothing
because
Disney in those
yes,
movies.
there has. Yes, there has. They've
Fucking
first
where?
off, they showed. Say in the second one, they showed the time tree that they showed in Loki season 1 and 2. The sacred timeline when Miguel pulled up the blue stream of light. That
Yep,
was the sacred timeline from the TVA.
They didn't call it the Sacred Timeline,
I know they didn't, but it's the same fucking
but
thing.
it was a spider web in reference to Madam Web, the fucking actual Madam Web.
Hold on. And Miguel was talking about he said in the movie he's still trying to fix the fuck up that Spider-Man from Universe 616 with Doctor Strange messed up. He's talking about No Way Home.
I don't think Josh likes Disney. Joshua doesn't like Disney.
I like old Disney.
think. Yes, old Disney. Modern Disney's trash.
Now also because Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are were in the Disney version of Spider-Man, they are also now linked to the Disney. So technically, them showing Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire Spider-Man in
they belong to Sony. Not
I know
Disney.
they belong. I know they belong to Sony, but they're connecting it with Disney's universe. Is what I'm telling you.
See why you got to fuck up a good thing. We're talking about good Spider-Man shit.
I'm talking about
good
because I'm giving you cold hard facts.
Belch. I don't like your facts.
Well, you don't have to like my facts. They're still facts, though.
I hope this skyrockets,
No.
dominates. And I'm going to say I like it in advance right now.
I don't believe you at all. I think you know this movie's going to suck and that this trailer sucked. But unfortunately, when 70%.
Can everybody see his shirt? Bad jokes and nipple chills. Bad jokes.
Is that his own shit? He's trying to like brand. He's trying to like brand out or
Oh,
like
probably
sponsor
so.
out.
Probably so. Why not? Fuck it. Tobey Maguire's dick. I mean, fuck. John Campion is definitely looking for Tobey Maguire's dick. John Campion wants to own I Hunted.
Of your viewers are a bunch of woke feminist retards. These guys just can't come out and say that.
Surprising.
Ah! I'm sorry.
Holy
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
What, laugh?
Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that? I think I'm having a more positive reaction to the trailer from Adam Webb than I did for the second season of What If. You got a lot of problems.
I don't know what to
Season
say.
2 very disappointed me in the last few episodes. We discussed
The
that
second half of the season was very disappointing. The first half, it had some pretty good episodes. Like I said, I like the episode with the Ant-Man or whatever, as being a fatherly figure to win the day. I appreciated that, but what? What? I don't know. I'm sorry. Like, okay. I mean, to be fair, okay, I'm going to apologize real quick. I think she puts more effort into their makeup than Max Visaggio.
Than I did for the second season of What If.
You
got a lot of problems, don't you?
The intriguing part of me is
God.
Here is like evil Spider-Man. What happens when Spider-Man?
Oh, fuck off with the evil Spider-Man. Steve, can you go find out who that dude is, please?
We already have an evil Spider-Man. It's called Venom and Carnage.
Venom. Ezekiel. His name is Ezekiel. He's in the Spider-Man comics. Apparently, he's a much better character in the comics. Not evil, not trying to kill people. He's actually helped Spider-Man. Half and half trans too. Oh, God. Oh no, like half of their hair is dyed because I tried. I'm never mind. I'm not gonna go there.
Would Two-Face from Batman be binary?
Oh no. Hi everybody. Oh shit. Okay, my co-host is trying to kill me now. All right.
I mean, I feel it's a legitimate question.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm all right. Get back to this shit. What the fuck is this? It's the Wish version of Macho Man Randy Savage. It's
Which one?
The one on the right.
I mean, he's just wearing the Ken outfit from Barbie.
Oh God, that makes it so much worse. That makes it so much worse. I think. Oh my God.
He's the cream of the crop, but he's always can rise into the top. Making this stupid Ken joke.
The top. Oh yeah.
I'm the cream of the crop. Always rising to the top.
Wow, that was fucking terrible.
What do you mean? It was fucking terrible. Fuck you. That was great.
You gotta get
down right there, man.
Oh, we're gonna have a fucking Macho Man off. Wait.
You gotta slap it to us. I know. Hold my fucking throat. Hold on.
But you gotta understand, buddy. You gotta get the voice just a little higher than that. Oh, that was bad. Anyway, back to this. Stop it. We're gonna chase people away.
Evil Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
What
Spider-Man.
happens when Spider-Man's the bad guy in the story?
Sure.
Kind of like
That's
what it
not
feels like to
Spider-Man,
me.
you stupid fuck.
Well, first, this is not Peter Parker. Second, as for what you just said,
Evil Spider-Man. What happens when Spider-Man's the bad guy in the story?
the answer is that he will lose to a woman.
Oh,
Man, yeah, that'd be great.
sorry.
All right, now for this next
Oh,
clip,
fuck.
you can tell
Okay.
that John Roca does not like the trailer. But because he's such a pussy-ass male feminist, he is incapable of criticizing it. So like a retard, he just pivots to talk about something he likes. Watch this. It's fucking hilarious.
Okay.
Oof.
Did he just say oof?
Okay.
Wow. Like you can't even try to hide your disdain for it. Like really? I mean,
Did I hear him say
like
oof?
it's just, ooh, yeah. Yeah, dude does not fucking like it at all. I mean, just give me. All right, let's see what John Roca has to say.
Pull your
Okay.
balls out of your couch
I
or
think
whatever.
they've cast this well. I like the actresses.
Huh?
I've never even seen
What?
any of these actresses in anything.
Well, it's because you didn't watch 50 Shades of Grey, but you know, I think
I have not watched 50 Shades of Grey.
Sydney Sweeney, she's one of the Spider Girls, and she's oh mama.
Was it the same actress who played the main character for 50 Shades?
That is Madam Web.
Okay. But other than that, I've never seen any of the other ones. So.
Sydney Sweeney's a sexy blonde chick that's going to get a lot of give a lot of prepubescent boys boners if she hasn't already. She's cute. So let's go. God, I hate this guy's face.
They have nice chemistry with each other.
Hold on.
Nice chemistry
with each other.
I like the
There's
villain
nothing in
here,
the fucking
Ezekiel Sims.
And he just continues on from there. He's so scared of, God forbid, possibly saying something that would offend people like this.
I want more women-centric, like superhero movies and TV shows and stuff. Okay.
There's not enough, Hector. There's not enough women-centric failures, and whether you like it or not, these shows have been a failure. They've been theatrical failures. They've been streaming failures, one after another, whether you like it or not. You can like the show all you want to. Each individual person can like the show all you want to. But the general public is what drives the market. At least it used to drive the market. But now, I don't know what the fuck drives the market. Losing money. Apparently losing money is what... Oh, I already fucking filled it up. What the hell am I doing? Anyway. Losing track of what the fuck I'm doing. I tried to fill up my my tank twice. I know. Don't bring up 50 Shades of Boring. No, it was 50 Shades of Domestic Abuse is what it was. That's what that fucking was. I want more female-led shows. Well, the general audience doesn't, Hector.
He says this even though he did not like this trailer.
I'm conflicted about this movie overall, man. It doesn't capture me.
But the soy boys dislike it for the right reasons. And people like you and I, well, I'll let him tell you.
We're just going through this with the Marvels, with however you feel about that.
Mhm.
I think that there is annoyingly a bias and a targeting from certain like people in bad faith. I'm talking right.
Oh my God, is he about to say right wing? Hold on. See, I was about to jump on the whole bad faith bullshit because I don't know about you, but we've talked about a lot of these shows, and we actually the things we don't point out is the actresses. The fact that, it's a female-led show. I don't give a fuck. It's bad. It's written bad. It's performed bad. The story's bad. The pacing's bad. All the effects are bad. Well, you don't like it because it's a woman. I don't give a fuck. It's my favorite part. Is like, yeah, well, you know, fucking what's her name?
Who?
What's
Brie
Captain
Larson?
Marvel's name? Yeah, Brie Larson. I mean, she's got some of an ass, and her titty, and she had a really nice tank top. I did like the tank top, but I got it back to some mother of God. He's going to say it. He's going to tell. He's going to tell. Okay, I don't know if I'm ready for this.
A bias and a targeting from certain like people in bad faith. I'm talking right wingers. I'm talking people that.
Well, that's it. We're just all a bunch of right wingers. Look at the dude's fucking face in the middle. He looks like he's trying not to fall asleep and or not trying, making sure he's trying not to like. He's trying to hold his Christ. He's trying to hold his breath because he just let out the most nastiest fart. He doesn't want to breathe it in.
You've heard. Oh, okay. Okay, Josh, y'all don't do that. Don't distract me. I'm pissed off. I'm thinking about other things. Two other things, actually. Two very specific other things. The idea that your personal taste in a movie is dictated by your political or religion. Well, no, I guess it may be. I don't fucking get it. I don't understand this fucking straw man bullshit. Oh, right wingers don't like this movie because it's a woman. Dude, so go fuck yourself. God, if there's ever anything that will set me the fuck off, is nonsense like this. This straw manning, fucking straw man, gaslighting, projection, bullshit. If something's bad, it's just fucking bad. If the writing is bad, it's bad. It doesn't matter what your political leanings are. It doesn't matter what your religious leanings are. None of that matters when it comes to a good goddamn story. I've seen Catholic movies that had a message that I could understand. I've seen, I don't know, leftist movies that I could see, I could relate to in some way, shape, or form. They weren't preachy. They weren't trying to fucking smash you in the head with some bullshit. So why is this such a massive fucking talking point when you have nothing? Well, I know what it is, because you have nothing else to say. You can't defend shit movies without saying, oh, it's just right-wing fucking misogynists that don't like it. Well, why don't you fucking tell everyone, go on do a 30-minute review, hour-long review, talking about the movie that we don't like, that we're criticizing, that our quote-unquote side is criticizing, that the right-wing misogynists are criticizing, and tell us what the fuck is so good about it. Why don't you go through the talking points, counterpoints, do something like that, respond to that video, tell us what is so fucking fantastic about these damn movies.
Let's go ahead and say it to everybody. No.
Without using bullshit buzzwords like right-wing, istophobe, misogynist nonsense, because you ain't got no fucking point.
I hate it already, and I'm
Fucking
neither
hell.
right. I'm not a right wing or left wing. I don't get involved in politics.
You know what's fucked up?
What's
No, that? I'm not even gonna. No, I'm not.
No. Go ahead. Come on. Spit it out. Spit it out.
This may come as a surprise to a lot of people, but if you want to be honest, I have more liberal views than conservative views. I have way more liberal views than conservative views. But the number one thing is that I just like good stories. I like good characters. I like interesting worlds. I like good world building, decent pacing. CG, I can look past piss poor CG if the story and the characters are interesting. Those two things, they're not related to each other. You know? What stories I think is good and bad is not related to my own personal beliefs. Good is good. Bad is bad. None of that. It's like, all right, I'm going to fucking calm down a little bit because this fucking soy boy. I'm sorry. I don't want to use. I can't help it. This fucking cuck running his mouth like this, and these people have an audience. When all you can do is throw out the buzzwords instead of making your point in a legitimate manner, making your point. What's good about the show? Tell me why it's good. Don't tell me why I'm wrong. He'll be back in a minute. Fucking hell. Fuck them both. Yes. Liberals, conservatives, fuck them both. Just give me good entertainment. I hope he didn't lose power. There we go. And he's back.
Sorry,
Back from the dead. Did you having trouble with the gym battles in Palworld?
I'm not playing Palworld right now. No, my power blinked. Like it didn't kill the internet, but just like
What
it
the
blinked.
fuck? The weather's not even that bad. That's not till this weekend.
I don't know. It could just been. It could have to be wet. No, this is Louisiana. It doesn't have to be bad weather for the power to go out.
That's why I'm glad where I live. As far as the power goes. Apparently, if you don't like Madam Web, ergo, you hate women. No. Yeah, hate women, ergo, conservatives hate women, ergo, man babies. Oh, I just missed something back in 2009. Okay, I'm going to try to finish this shit. All right.
They don't know what the hell they're talking about. This is why we troll you, soy boys, because you get so annoyed and triggered. But you can call us biased right-wing dumbasses all you want, but at the end of the day, we will be proven right. And another
girl power film
will bomb at the box office once again. Thanks for watching.
All right.
If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.
Absolutely. If you have not liked and subscribed, Greasy's channel is in the description box down below. And I forgot to hit fuck's mom. God damn it, you stupid. Okay, there's my like. All righty then. Now, a little something happened over the week. A little interesting game. Are you excited to see Madam Web? Are you excited to hate Madam Web because strong girl female power?
I mean, I would love to have a movie that I enjoy.
Sydney Sweeney in a skin tight outfit. Anyway, it would be nice. Oh God, the drama. Apparently, there's some hyperbolic responses to some information coming out about Dune 2 and Zendaya's character, and I don't even want to read any of it because the website it's coming from.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, it's bullshit about Zendaya's character is going to be front and center. It's going to be another bait and switch because it's
from what?
Because apparently Denis Villeneuve talked about the love story between Chani and Paul. It's like you know that was there, right? You like fucking shut up.
What the hell are you talking about? What movie are you talking about?
Dune.
Oh,
Dune
I didn't hear you say that. You like kind of glitched out.
Chani. I mean, I was talking about Zendaya, Chani, and Zendaya movie, not where she gets double teamed by two dudes. Not that movie. Although that oddly, it's just one anyway.
I mean, to be fair,
no, Steve, they don't. But the thing is, they're supposed to read because it's the other side. It's the SJW nonsensical fucks that came out and said, "Oh, look, another white savior movie." I'm like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, you have no clue what you're talking about." I never read the books, and even I know that's a bad take. It's almost like Lofty Pixels take. Anyway,
no offense to her, I'm not exactly a Zendaya.
I mean. Did we lose you again? Hoshi.
What?
Hoshi got all quiet. Oh, you're there. Okay, cool.
What? Can you not hear me?
You blinked out for a second.
What did you mean I blinked out? I didn't go nowhere.
I'm talking about the audio.
Oh, something wrong with my audio? Hold on. God damn it. What's going on?
Are you talking about the tennis movie? Later on in the trailer, like in that one scene, she is a teenage. She's supposed to be a timid little teenager playing tennis. But later on in the movie, oh my goodness, she becomes like, depending on the story, she becomes kind of a badass bitch, manipulative,
Well, I was saying, point is, I'm not really a Zendaya fan, or honestly, I've kind of never really liked the girl. I don't know, something about her. I don't really care for her.
Yeah.
I don't know.
White savior Paul Atreides.
Wait, what?
White savior Paul Atreides. Right, the same guy who had his son Leto II get killed by Sardaukar and decides to name his next son Leto II. Yep. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Oh, Sydney Sweeney. Gotcha. Okay.
I know a lot of people love Zendaya, but I don't know. I'm just not a fan of her. Something about her attitude. I'm not really a big fan of.
All right. So you've been playing Palworld, right?
Basically, yeah, nonstop.
I've been playing. Well, I've taken a break, because I had massive number of shits to do this week.
I mean, you have a life.
Well, that's debatable. That is really debatable because I come home and I stay home until I go to work. I don't know. And I spill Kool-Aid on myself too. So lovely. Because I forgot how to drink. I'm going to get a straw. Be right back.
You forgot how to drink. A bib? Well, he has devolved into bibitry, people.
All right. Yeah, I think I definitely need a bib. Okay. What?
I mean, are they? I don't.
Right. If you're taking massive shit, you might need to see a doctor. Okay, moving on. Massive shit. Why would I need to see a doctor to get that checked out? If you're still able to take a shit, you're doing fine. You're able to pass everything in a nice, clear manner. No problems there. I'm not even going to go further with that joke because anyway. So, few Nintendo stands. Of course, I made a couple of videos on this. You got journalists coming out saying, I'm tired of punching trees, and I'm like, so fucking pick the sticks and rocks up off the ground and make an axe. Anyway,
that's because they probably never played a game in their life.
Well, of course they haven't. They're game journalists. What do you expect? You can't expect game journalists to play a game. My goodness, man. I mean, if you listen to Frost, fuck. Other people play the game and they write the article for someone else to read because that's how game journalists work, which is why channels on YouTube are becoming more and more popular and game journalist websites are fucking failing because they're a bunch of idiots. Instead of talking about a game, they talk about, instead of talking about the console, like an Xbox, they talk about the president. Anyway, at the time, I wish that was a joke. Like, what the fuck is this timeline? I wish that was a joke. It's not. It's real. It really happened. But you have game journalists talking about Palworld. Is it fun? No, not really. It's a buzz, Electa buzzkill. Like, Well, first of all, 2.1 million concurrent players would disagree with you. Now, to check in real time, I'm going to go ahead and bring this up on SteamDB because I already got the Palworld Steam charts. How many people are playing right now? 711,000 people. You're lying. Well, I'm bringing it up right now. Let's see.
I mean, it's also a Tuesday. It's a Wednesday night. So,
and 700,000 fucking people are playing this game. Boom, real time, right there in real time. 24-hour peak in the middle of the damn week. 1.4 million. Now, this all-time peak, that's ridiculous. That is absolutely fantastic. Good for the game, popular for the game. So it's almost like this, whatever these articles they're putting out there is bullshit. But what's even more fun is this individual, Harmon Smith. Now, obviously it goes without saying, don't go pick on this moron. He has to live his own life, so that's enough punishment for him as it is. But I heard a little bit of what he was saying, and my goodness, the day he put this video out, I checked Steam charts, and there were over 1.2 million people playing at that time, just on Steam. Palworld is falling off already, and I just wanted to share this wonderful individual because you and I are both playing this game, and he's one of the Nintendo fanboys who is probably coming out talking about how bad the game is and how
what he's a Nintendo fanboy. You mean that picture? The picture right there behind him, like on the top, on that blue photo that has the 4 pictures of Mario.
That's Mario, and
there's Zelda.
I don't care to see what else is back there. Oh yeah, that's Zelda, Star Fox. Okay, your eyesight is 100,000 times better than mine. But now I do recognize the Star Fox, the Zelda. That's
Let's
probably.
see.
I'm sure
That
Pokemon's back there
blue
somewhere.
that blue one right there, not that one. The one to the left is Castlevania. That's Alucard. I can see the blonde hair.
So he
the
couldn't
red,
even be fucked to get the classic Castlevania with Simon.
The one to the right, I think that's
Metroid right here?
Yeah, I was saying Samus maybe.
That's probably Samus.
And then
one of the
this
best
one might be
female leads in a
Pokemon.
video game of all time. Beat that when I was 12.
This one might be Pokemon on the top right, maybe.
So maybe I'm a
100%
fucking twat, but it just seems like that's too much negative space on this video. Yes, no, maybe so. I don't know.
Negative space.
Okay, look where he is versus everything around him. It's wasted space. You know, one of the things that I was harped on in high school art class was negative space, to the point where I put "fuck art, let's kill" in like squiggly lines so you couldn't read it on the wrist of a drawing I did. And I did an MC Escher drawing. I'll post it on my Discord one day, probably tonight. But it's like an MC Escher style, where a hand holding a globe. And I didn't have anything in the globe. So my teacher, who I'm pretty sure was stoned all the time, or just lasting effects of marijuana and LSD, wanted me to fill in all the negative space. So my brain went to Edie Brickell and the New Bohemians, filling in the negative space with positively everything. And that's what I did. And me, being a snarky twat in high school, I put something on the wrist that said "fuck art, let's kill." And she took it and loved it so much she put it on the fucking board. I'm like, no. And then the next day I came in and it was down. She took it down and I got fussed at. I didn't get in trouble. I just got fussed at. Because somebody ratted on me. I know damn well, because I know she didn't see it. You had to look at it at a certain angle, because the way I wrote the words, and it was like long and squiggly, and yeah. Anyway, so what's this guy's name? Harmon. So he's got some wonderful things to say, because Palworld is failing. Let's see. Let's check him out.
Not once over the past week have I heard anyone discuss the gameplay or what Palworld actually is. As
should probably get a better camera and a better mic.
Your ass off, number fucking one.
You should probably get a better camera and a better audio setup if you're gonna do that.
So
I don't know. His
not
his
once
audio
over the past
bad.
week have I seen or heard anything. Yes, because the acoustics in the room. I don't criticize the audio. It's the space. Okay. And the angle that he's sitting at and all this other stuff. But if you are going to make this claim, either number one, you are blind, or you are a liar. I'm going to go with the latter, an outright liar.
I mean, honestly, the gameplay is pretty solid, I find.
Yeah, I do believe it is as well. I've talked about it before. It's not just, you can sit there and say, well, it's a copy of this and this and this. It's just an asset, blah, blah, blah. It's like they took concepts and they took mechanics from a couple of genres at least. The simple creature catching mechanic, and took the base building resource gathering mechanic and combined them together in a way that works. It worked. Looks like he stole his chair from Java the High or Jabba the High, because that first thing I thought was Jabba.
Dude looks high.
And nothing wrong with that. They'll let him be high. That's fine. But for you to say it's like, I haven't seen anybody talking good about the game and the mechanics and blah, 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 you fucking liar. Because that's all I could see. Everybody's talking great about the game. Or
not everybody, sir. Nintendo has had their fair share of mean things to say.
No, they haven't. Nintendo hasn't said shit. Nintendo understands like defamation, libel, slander. They understand that shit. When they came out with their statement about it, they didn't name the game or the company that made it, because they understand the ramifications of what the fuck you say. Unlike ignorant twats like this.
It's a game. All I've seen is people try to gaslight you into thinking the game is completely original.
No
Who
one is
the
saying
fuck? Okay, first of all, gaslighting. The only person gaslighting in this video is you, Mr. Harmon. Okay, and the first time I saw this game, and probably when it was announced in 2021, nobody thought this game was original. They took a bunch of concepts and put them together in an original way, maybe, but no one in their right mind would call Palworld original. Take the pals out. It's a base building game. Absolutely nothing original about that. Take the base building out and put the pals back in. Absolutely nothing original about that. The survival aspect, that's a whole fucking genre, you ignorant tit. Like, what on earth? And then accusing other people of gaslighting. Oh, my goodness. I don't think we're going to make it through this whole video, but we're going to try.
oh shit.
And not an infringement on Pokemon's copyright. They've been
if it was an infringement on copyright, I can't even talk. This motherfucker is infecting me with his stupidity. If it was an infringement on any sort of copyright or trademark, Nintendo would have smashed it down with a 10-ton ban hammer in 2021. It's just that simple. I do not understand why this is a concept that is beyond so many people. This is not a fly-by-night company. They have other games out there that are arguably taking, aspects of other games and putting it into one. Maybe that's what they do, and they do it in a fun way and become popular.
Not to anyone's surprise, by the way. I was talking with Chris the other day. Jason already got rid of the game. He did not like Palworld at all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. Game's not for everybody.
I know it's fine.
It's just that simple. It's not for everybody.
Funny.
I mean, let him get back to playing Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk fucking awesome. I ain't got no problem with that. He probably saves his boogers. He probably picks his nose and saves his boogers underneath his cushion for later, where he can flick them off and then they're crunchy.
Bending over backwards, trying to say it's better than Pokemon. It does more things than Pokemon does.
Fact, motherfucker. It does more things than Pokemon. That is
definitely does
like,
more.
And here's the thing. Pokemon does other things more than Palworld. There is no evolution. There's no evolving in Palworld. And honestly, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think that's anything they should implement. Because then it's like, oh, that's getting a little sketchy. But as far as evolving goes, it's not. I don't think it's necessary.
Digimon did it.
Digimon did it?
Oh yeah, Digimon.
Okay, well then fucking go for
it. They can't. You can't own the copyright. It's basically kind of like the same way of like how Dragon Ball Z characters transform. You can't. You can't own the copyright of evolution, the concept of it,
the theme. You can't own the concept of evolving.
Yes, Digimon. They literally called it Digivolve.
Okay.
Did you never watch
Digivolve?
Digimon?
Oh God. Okay, so here we go. There was a mod for Palworld that was definitely copyright infringement, and that got banned faster than Garfield.
Developer's fault.
Now, here's the thing. I got a lot of people commenting me and educating me on that whole situation. Apparently, what happened is the guy that made the mod put it behind a Patreon paywall, and therefore he monetized it. And that's when, that's part of the reason why the Pokemon company went and smashed the shit out of him, which either way, I agree with. And honestly, I don't see a problem. Like, I know Nexus Mods is kind of staying away from the mod itself, especially after Pokemon's hitting the videos. So in a way, that's more of the story that people have been telling me on apparently fucking going nuts over my fucking Palworld videos. I don't get it. Anyway, listen to my dumbass talking. Okay. But yeah, apparently he hid it behind the Patreon paywall, which is no, you're making money off of somebody else's product, though. Yeah, that's a big no. And yeah, I know that wasn't the Palworld game. It was, no, I didn't watch Digimon. I watched a couple of episodes. It wasn't my cup of tea. I barely watched Pokemon. I watched Pokemon with my kids, and I enjoy it. I play some of the games.
You should at least watch Digimon season 1.
Heretic. Okay, Jesus Christ. Sweet and Sweepa, Pendulum, Pinking for so. God, what a fucking idiot! It's like, you want to talk about gaslighting? This guy's gaslighting.
And it couldn't be more obvious that the people saying this are not Pokemon fans. I've
Oh
been
my God,
saying
he's
this
eating
since
his
it
booger.
started.
He just ate his booger. He just ate it. Stop it.
Maybe he's mentally challenged.
Oh, that's obvious with this video.
No, I'm saying
up.
the way he's talking, the way he's like,
dude,
no,
I'm
there's
fucking
nothing-
ADHD. I'm so fucking divergent. It's not even funny. I can't even stay on track. I like to tell everybody, if I could slow my speech down, all my videos would be 12 to 20 minutes long, but I don't know how to slow down my speech.
Take some Xanax.
Fuck that shit.
There's more things than Pokemon does. And it couldn't be more obvious that the people saying this are not Pokemon fans. I've been saying this since it started.
I'm a massive Pokemon fan, you fucking twit.
I
don't know about you. I have a Pokemon game on my phone.
I have I've played Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Sapphire, Ruby, Emerald. I didn't play Diamond and Pearl.
The very best. No one ever.
I didn't play Diamond and Pearl, but I did play Platinum. I didn't play Black and White, but I did play Sun and Moon. I played Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon Battle Stadium 1 and 2, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, Pokemon
Yes,
Sword?
you played the Pokemon games. The idea that if you're playing Palworld and you're enjoying Palworld on a PC or on Xbox, well, obviously you're not a Pokemon fan. Really? No, they're playing it on PC because people have been begging Nintendo and Game Freak to put the game on PC. Make it available on other platforms and you can keep on printing money. But no, I'm sorry. They want to be fucking isolationists or whatever. Like they want to feed the console wars and bullshit, the exclusivity nonsense. Then that's their fucking loss. 12 million sales on Steam is lost money for Nintendo.
By the way, your daughter made me laugh the other day. She's like, I can't wait. When I was watching the video today, she said, I can't wait for it to be Palworld to get on Switch, and you just busted out laughing, saying that it's never.
That ain't never gonna happen. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Like Harmon here having a brain. Never gonna get it.
I do think it's time that it's been a week to kind of address the elephant in the room.
Stop picking your nose.
And that is the fact that the gameplay itself is wholly unoriginal, right?
No shit.
Nobody said it was
a
original
game.
It's a base building survival game. Okay. And it's got a user interface that looks extremely similar to Ark Survival. Guess what? Ark Survival was a very fun game. It's for me. I loved it. I loved the fucking shit out of it. I don't have a problem with that.
Right? The gameplay is not fun. The game is
no. No. You can't put those two statements together. It unoriginal and not fun. No, those are two completely separate things. No. Gollum, not fun. I'm sorry, Lord of Ring Gollum, not fun. Palworld may not be original, but it sure as fuck is fun. God damn.
Finished. It's glitchy.
It's glitchy. No fucking shit. It's early access. God.
Honestly, I haven't come across that many glitches.
Oh,
the only glitches that
the missing textures glitch.
The only thing I've run across is that my pals keep getting out of containment. I'm sorry, the safety borders that is my wall.
Oh yeah, I just I'm gonna sit there and it's like, this early access game is very glitchy and unfinished. Duh. And did you know Ricky Martin was gay? Okay.
It's buggy. It is objectively not a good video game. I just saw from one of my major detractors, the guy who tags me every day, Justin DMs. I just saw that he admitted he had to drop the game because it was crashing on him near constantly. And
You ever get the feeling that someone's being hyperbolic just by the words that they use? Crashing on him constantly.
You mean saying things that to help his point of view, but not everybody.
Cyberpunk crashed on me constantly. No, Cyberpunk crashed on me constantly. And I would consider every 2 hours constantly. There's no denying that shit. Oh my god. That's kind of interesting what you say there, Steve. Didn't he just say nobody was talking? No, he said nobody was talking about this game, but one of his detractors was talking to him about the game all the time. But yeah, okay. I mean, is it which one is true? Which one's true? I wonder. Huh.
And I've seen a bunch of people like come out and say, "Oh, that's not happening," and
Oh, yes, it is.
it's rigged or whatever. Well, first of all, that's proof that PC gaming is fundamentally flawed. If like
What?
Oh, sweet summer child. Okay, let's be fair. I want to hear. Let's hear the whole thing because you have to hear the entire stupid. Okay.
it's rigged or whatever. Well, first of all, that's proof that PC gaming is fundamentally flawed. If like simply having a different build can result in an entire game crashing on you to the point where it becomes unplayable. But like
since the dawn of the computer, this has been an issue that is easily resolved. Even I know this. There is an easy resolution that usually starts with update your fucking drivers.
Yeah, I hate. I do
what's
like
your
the
thoughts?
fact that
What are your thoughts on this, PC man? Go. This is yours, man.
I personally do like that console does update all that shit for me. So because sometimes I just forget to update my shit, but once I do update it, it does work just fine. Depending on the game, of course. Depending on the game, that all depends on the game. And what kind of also if you mess with your settings, you could fuck up your whole gaming experience if you don't play with the right settings. You need to know your equipment and then know your what settings to put on the game. Because if you try to if you have like say a low end PC and you try to run it on the highest possible like graphic settings, you're basically gonna have a burnt potato.
Now, Steve, reminded me about which Batman game was so horribly optimized. Now, what I think is this is the guy. This is the kind of individual who would sit there and call PC gamers shit. PC games or computers are a bad idea because a console port runs like shit on a computer, and that's not the fault of the computer. That's the fault of the optimization team. If you take a game that is strictly made from the ground up for the PC, it's going to run just fine. Of course, you're going to have your little bugs and crashes and glitches here and there, but then you're going to have you 5 seconds. So if a game crashes on your console or if it breaks on your console, you get online to figure out how to fix it, and you're not going to find an answer 9 times out of 10. If you're on PC and you go, all right, here's my problem. The first question you're going to get is, all right, what's your specs, baby? And you list your specs, and you'll have 5, 6 to 12,000 fucking people respond with, oh, do this, this, and this. Boom, you're solid within a day. You don't have to return anything. You don't have to go fucking call any phone number. You just go, okay, go to this website, download this driver, change this setting, and you are fucking solid because that's what PCs do. You can fix them yourself. If your console bricks, you're fucked. You're straight up fucked. If your PC bricks, well, go change a component. Hey, up and running. If one little thing overheats too much, go spend $75 on a new power supply. You're up and running. Ta-da! Can't do that with a console, okay? You are stuck with the hardware, with the software, with everything that comes in that console. So
if you know what you're doing, you can modify your console.
Then you void the warranty, and you're fucked either way. You know what I'm saying? That's the exception, not the rule. Okay, I don't do exceptions. I do rules. Sort of. Oh, my RAM card expired. No one's slapping in. What? Oh yeah, this right here. Oh shit, I don't have enough RAM. How much can my motherboard support? Oh, really? That much? I'm going to max this motherfucker out. Boom. You start with 16 gigs of RAM. DDR3. Oh, fuck. My brain is still thinking DDR3 RAM. Oh, my God. What are we at? 6? 8? What? What's the double data rate of RAM nowadays? What's the standard?
Oh, dude, I have no fucking idea, man.
Fucking like DDR7, DDR6, and
Dude,
shit.
I don't
Good
know. All I
God.
know is I have
All
like
I know is I have a
like
lot. I don't give a fuck.
I have like 62 gigs of RAM on my computer. I got like four RAM sticks in there.
What's the but what's the data rate? What's the DDR?
I have no fucking idea, man. Look, I
Anyway.
might play on PC, but that doesn't mean I know everything about PC.
Yeah.
Yes, I have upgraded my PC myself, but I have a guy who helps me with these things. I have 2 friends
Right.
that helps me with this shit. Don't ask me PC questions.
Don't worry, I ain't one of them. DDR5 is currently DDR5 is currently the top end, so not that much. I thought it'd be up to 6 by now, because oh God, I'm belching. Stop it. Good Lord, I'm sorry. Anyway, but the idea of PC gaming is flawed. Wow, that's PC gaming is flawed. You probably play on an OLED Switch with shit fucking graphics. I'm sorry, I said it.
Second of all,
right?
Like the issue is clear, right?
Oh, it's clear.
File 100% free with
fuck off.
text-free edition. Roughly 37%.
Hold on, pause the
taxpayers
video.
qualify.
Pause the video. I want to show you a trick.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, damn it. I was going to show you a trick, damn it. You can skip unskippable ads if you know what you're doing.
You said pause.
I said pause the ad. I was going to show you how to skip unskippable ads.
Oh, I don't care.
But you done fucked it up.
I done fucked it up. Yeah, what? Turn my ad blocker on YouTube? Yeah, I know.
Has a lot of technical problems, right? Like the issue is clear, right? Palworld has a lot of technical problems that people are not acknowledging because they want to focus.
Because they're having too much fun playing the fucking game. It's just that simple. I mean, gamers will ignore technical problems. I ignored the fact that Cyberpunk 2077, and yes, I use this as an example because it is the go-to example. Why? Because the goddamn game was crashing like clockwork every 2 hours. Blue screen, back to desktop, every 2 hours on my PS4 Pro, like clockwork. And you know why I kept going back and kept going back for fucking 230 something hours in that one playthrough? Because the gameplay was good enough and the story was fantastic. I enjoyed the gameplay loop. I enjoyed the story, the city, everything. Gamers will ignore problems like this if everything else is good. They will ignore the graphics if the gameplay loop is fun. Why is that a difficult concept?
Focus on like how it's allegedly superior to Pokemon.
Who said that?
Said what?
I haven't seen any of these videos that it's superior to Pokemon. I
personally will say I like the concept of the gameplay more than Pokemon. It's more free.
It's free roam. It's open world. Something that Pokemon players have been begging for so long, and they don't want to give it to them. Open world.
They try, but it's like
open world online.
Oh yeah, they won't give you that. So the best that they've done was in the last game in Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Arceus
was no. Hold on. No, in Pokemon Sword and Shield, there are certain sections of the game where you and other trainers can wander the plateau together and do battles together, but not like you can do like group battles where like you battle a wild Pokemon and each of you try to catch it. But it's not like the whole map. It's only certain sections, and you have to log into the section. You have to it's a pain in the ass, is what it is.
It's better than modern Pokemon. So I don't know anything about modern Pokemon. I like this better because of what they added to the game. The survival, the base building, and the fact that you can play with your friends online. In those aspects, I think it's better. But if Nintendo and Game Freak came out and made a game just like this, survival, but in the Pokemon world, where you could, they would print money. They would just make it online, or at least up to 4 people. Make it like fucking Destiny, a few of your friends get together and you go out and do stuff together, but it's not necessarily survival and base building, but you have city, you have like, you're in the Pokemon, you're in the cities. Something, they got to do something, because otherwise they're not going to be able to, more people are going to come out and copy this shit and do better. Yeah.
I mean, they did it.
Oh,
never mind that they're completely different genres. And in the genre that Palworld is in, there are several better alternatives, right? Like,
that's debatable. That are better alternatives to catching creatures that help you with your base. There are no other alternatives for that part of the genre. Basic survival stuff. Arcs. I don't know how popular Arc Survival is anymore.
Well,
there's also Rust,
first
which
off,
is massive multiplayer.
Arc is about to get re-released. They're about to
No,
re-release.
it already got re-released.
I'm saying they're about to release. I messed up my phrasing. They already re-released it with better graphics, and supposedly they're fixing a lot of the old Arc glitches. But they're also releasing Arc 2.
Yep. So we'll see how that goes. I'll be getting it. I'm gonna get it with Vin Diesel. What is this?
What's what?
What is this on the right side of the screen? Hold on.
Leather jacket.
There are better alternatives. Again, that's a matter of taste.
I do think that's the core issue when thinking about Palworld discourse, is that like, oh, this is what Pokemon should be. Well, okay.
Again, that comes to personal taste, but the number one discourse as far as the comparison goes, is that Pokemon players have been begging Game Freak and Nintendo to give them an open world style multiplayer game, and Nintendo and Game Freak refused to do it. So the fan base is going to fuck off to another game. I mean, that's it.
But this isn't what Pokemon is. And second of all, like, there are alternatives to Palworld.
There are alternatives to Palworld. He said
He's going to say,
that, but he hasn't named it.
He's going to say Arc, Conan, or what's another one? Fuck.
Because I want to spend 4 hours taming a fucking T-Rex and 24 hours trying to hatch the goddamn egg. Okay. That's an Arc Survival, you know that.
I know. Yeah, I played Arc.
Right? There are games that do what Palworld does, but better. But again,
what are they? Name them. I mean, right off the top of my head, Rust, Arc, Survival. You named Conan. Yes.
This man looks like he's struggling to exist. Like not like he's poor. I'm saying like he's struggling to breathe and exist and just be a person. Like he's someone wearing a skin suit.
Well, be nice ish.
Who said I'm nice?
Not. I don't care.
I'm not a nice person.
I am not a nice person. But if you're going to sit there and make the comment, there are better like this is the same argument I had about movies. It's like your argument's bad, you're wrong. Tell me why. Tell me why I'm wrong. Because you're wrong, because you're an istophobe. No. Tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me what's different about it. Tell me about these games. And
tell you why it ain't nothing but a heartache.
Synthetic Man. Now, he might live in his mom's basement. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe he pays rent and everything, but you definitely don't want to tell the internet, like Synthetic Man did, that ignorant fucking paint chip eating troll. I don't like Synthetic Man. He's a fucking idiot. Sorry. I made the mistake of calling Synthetic Man out by name and his view of a video game. And oh boy, a couple of his fans, they had, why are you attacking him? Why are you doing that? You're looking for clout. I'm like, what the fuck? I have a problem with his opinion and his viewpoints. I was attacking his viewpoints. Fucking whatever. So anyway, let this guy live in his basement. I can't live in my mom's basement because we don't have basements around here. And she's kind of anyway. This guy's fun. There's 2 minutes out of an 11-minute video.
Like, that's not why the game blew up the way it did. It's not why YouTubers religiously defended it. It's not why people were talking about it so much. No, the reason people thought they could use this game was that they thought it would be a massive L for the Pokemon company. They thought they could turn it into a PR disaster.
Huh?
No one was thinking.
The idea that people just enjoy a game. Oh no! Oh, dude. Okay, so after the game came out and the big buzz around Palworld was exploding, Nintendo just happened to start releasing little snippets and articles and videos. They started tweeting about Pokemon and different, all the different Pokemons and stuff like that, and good things about the different Pokemon, and they got trolled like hard. People, there was just troll response after troll response talking about, asking them just, it's funny. So yeah, people did troll Nintendo because of this game. But again,
saying the whole thing, he said people were hopping on the bandwagon to troll this game. It's like, no, they were hopping on the bandwagon because this game is fun as fuck.
Yeah, it's not a bandwagon when the game is actually fun. Okay. And again, the game's not going to be for everybody. And people will not have a problem. People should not have a problem saying that. If you're going to talk bad about the game, but you don't like survival games, well, then no.
The game has its issues. I'll admit that, but like it's every game has its own issues.
Nobody's denying that. It's a fucking early access game, for crying out loud.
But I mean,
you get what you pay for. You take your chances.
But I mean, I've barely experienced any issues. Like I said, the most thing I experienced is that my pals keep getting out of the so my entire base is surrounded by a massive wall because I want to keep the raids out.
Oh,
and the pals keep somehow getting out of the wall. And I don't know how they keep getting out. No, they get
they get on the other side of the wall. I think some of them. Okay, have you noticed that blue circle around your base?
Yeah.
Build your walls outside that circle. But you have to keep all of the. Sure, you can.
No, I can't because my base is on a plateau, and my walls are already on the edge of the plateau. So if my walls go any further, they'll fall off the edge of the mountain that I'm on.
No, what he was saying, Steve, is that no one was talking about the gameplay, the mechanics, or anything like that. Like, apparently the entire discussion about Palworld was the Pokemon comparison and the stealing of assets and the copying the homework and the plagiarism and bullshit. And except you don't understand plagiarism if that's what you're calling this. Plagiarism is a carbon copy of somebody else where you change it. Well, no, I guess maybe. It just, if you want to call it lazy, I might be able to give that to you, except for the fact that the devs made everything work well together as well as they did. And
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water.
All right. So, but yeah, like him going from nobody's talking about it to all this discourse surrounding it to it's like, wait a minute, are they talking about it or are they not talking about it? Not understanding, like, and yet we're the ones gaslighting people. We're the gaslighters, ladies and gentlemen. Not him, not the Pokemon stands, not the people sending hundreds, probably thousands of emails to Nintendo over and over again to the point where they had to come out and say, yes, no, really, we know about the game. Jesus Christ, stop it. Which is kind of what they came across. Like, what's going on? What's the game? Like, we didn't. Oh my goodness. Sorry, slightly distracted by a redhead. Okay. Sydney Sweeney, Isabella Merced. Okay. I have no idea who. Oh. Steve is a cruel individual who likes to post things in my Discord to distract me. Oh. Okay. Steve, do you think they done Scarlet in her original outfit in like current G.I. Joe? Or did they like fucking frump her up or some shit? Because I wonder. I know they did that to one of the characters. Pitch some tense. Jesus Christ. What? Siblings are a blessing and a curse. I was a curse as a sibling. I was the youngest. I was definitely a curse. I was to say that I was unruly as a child. Ooh, boy. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, I don't want Hoshi to miss any of this because it's so much fun. How's everybody doing tonight? I don't know what I'm going to do this weekend. I do not have my executive producer will not be joining me this weekend. So I'm wondering what I'm going to be accomplishing. Record a video or two easily, get to live stream. I need to finish. I think that's going to be my plan. To finish what? Bendy and the Dark Revival, because I'm on chapter 3. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Finish Bendy and the Dark Revival. And I hope everyone joins me. I have the hiccups now. Thank you. Oh. Get that done. It will be fun. While Hoshi's gone, I will bore myself. Retirement benefit. Let's go check this out. And honestly, something legitimately exploded for me over the past few days. And if any of my new subscribers are here, thank you all very much. Honest and truly. Yeah. honest and truly. Should we continue? Should we wait for Hoshi or continue down this nonsensical train wreck of a ride? Let's see what everybody's talking about in the chat. I want to give them some time. First solution to all tech support worldwide is to take your exact question and plug it into Google and look at what it tells you. Yeah, because I mean, you're going to do the same thing that tech support does. I know a couple of people, and it's like, yeah, it's actually confirmed. It's not. It almost sounds like a meme, but no, it's real. This guy seems like the type who'd like Suicide Squad. I watched Mauler play it a little bit here and there, not his entire live stream, but the gameplay that I saw is generic as fuck, and the dialogue is nonsensical and boring. Just yeah, and that's outside of how they treat the heroes. And I hear heavy breathing. So do we have another 30 seconds?
Sorry about that. I also forgot I had to put the clothes in the dryer and let the dog out to use the bathroom. So don't want the dog pissed on the
meanwhile,
floor.
in the Hoshi cave, if I go FK for more than 7 minutes, maybe he'll play the video without me. Were you trying to avoid? Suicide Squad is much better graphics than Fortnite. It's just the gameplay is just like, it's nothing. No. I don't think it's not anything to write home about, but I really don't want to talk about Suicide Squad because fuck that game. Fuck the game, fuck the writing, fuck the company, fuck Sweet Baby Inc., fuck all that shit, and your disrespect for beloved superheroes.
I mean, look, I went downstairs, get some water. The dog was whining. I had to let it out to use the bathroom.
I'm so glad I don't live upstairs. I'm so happy I don't live upstairs.
What's wrong with the Suicide Squad game now?
It's shit. That's what it is. End of discussion. We'll talk about it later.
Has it been released?
Please don't do this to me. It is in early access for people who paid $100, and it crashes. The servers, they had to restart the servers multiple times. The servers crashed. You know, the people who paid $100 for the extra special collector's edition to get 3 days early access couldn't play the game. Why couldn't they play the game? Because it's an always online fucking game. And the servers crashed. Aren't you excited for always online games, ladies and gentlemen? Isn't that what you want? Oh God! And the new Joker, the it's supposed to be like a bunch of Elseworld shit. But anyway, look, look, I can only deal with one retardation at a time, and this is the one we're dealing with right now. Okay, ready? Let's go.
And I'm very curious if they're going to try to maintain this momentum up until Pokemon Day next month.
When's Pokemon Day? There's a Pokemon Day next month? Ladies and gentlemen, here's a little tip. I don't show my face online and shit like that. But there was a few things that I learned, try not to get so close to the mic where people can hear you like that. You want to try to avoid these things. But if you're going to be on the microphone, okay. If you're going to be on camera, Ark, if you ever decide, once you get your shit up and running.
Pokemon Day is February 27th.
I cannot wait to see how many people are playing this game on February 27th. Can you imagine if 2 million players decide to log in and play this game or actually break the all-time peak player count on Pokemon Day? Oh my God. Hold on. Okay, I'm setting a fucking alarm. How much of a troll are you? I'm setting an alarm. So Pokemon Day is February 20. No, that's January, you ignorant twit. Oh, dumb fucking shit. Dude, you know what comes out? You know what comes out on February 27th?
Final Fantasy.
Shogun.
I'm more concerned about Final Fantasy, the second part of Final Fantasy VII, sir.
Ooh,
that's
when that comes out.
Yeah, hold on. I'll tell you. Final Fantasy. Is it Relink? I think it's called.
I don't give a fuck what it's called. As long as there's nothing else extra that I have to fucking buy in there, I'm good.
You have to buy anything extra with the regular Final Fantasy, except for the DLC that came out a year later.
Yeah, what was the DLC and shit? Yes, Shogun. I cannot wait. Steve, that looks
Final
like
Fantasy comes out. Final Fantasy
mess.
7 Rebirth, the second part to the successful previous Final Fantasy, comes out February 29th.
I'm getting it.
Well, no shit, because I played that and I played the first one and the Yuffie DLC, and I played the original Final Fantasy 7. It's my favorite Final Fantasy.
Okay, so this is Final Fantasy 7
Rebirth.
7. Okay.
I've got to finish Baldur's. I've got to finish Baldur's Gate 3 before I start playing Grand Blue Fantasy, because I really want to fucking play Grand Blue Fantasy. I'm buying it Friday.
I played the demo. It was okay.
I don't care. I love the story.
No, that's fine. Shogun looks fantastic, but Pokemon Day is February 27th. I cannot wait. I set an alarm for it. I'm gonna run my mouth like a fucking idiot. But let's see. Back to him.
I find the timing of Palworld's release very interesting because it blew up. People wouldn't shut up about it for a day, and now it's kind of faded away.
I have a video on my channel talking about the game journos. So I did 2 videos. Let me go specifics. So the first one I did, let's go to my content. So on 4 days ago, I did a video on the PETA nonsense with Palworld and everything, and that gained some traction. I did that last Saturday. It gained a little bit of traction. It was kind of cool.
A little bit.
I got some decent. Yeah. Okay.
You have more views on that
video. No, we're not
video.
talking blah blah blah. No. Let me hold on. Oh my God. Okay. We're gonna get there. Okay. We're not talking about as of right now. I think it started building up momentum. It went over 1K. And I'm like, cool. Now the thing is, it did not break 1K until 2 days after I posted it. Didn't have any traction. All of a sudden, the all glorious algorithm caught on to it. The thing is, on Sunday evening, I also did another Palworld video about the journalists talking about this game isn't fun. Why do I want to punch trees? I'm tired of doing this. It's like, whatever, people love the game. Now, the PETA video got over 1K, while the journalist Palworld video had 100. Something happened over the past 48 hours where the second video gained so much traction, it's now at 6K views. Thank you all, by the way, if any of you are here, or if anybody hears this video afterwards. Thank you all for enjoying my nonsense. So to sit there and say it gained traction for 1 day and then fell off, again, you have people out here that can prove him wrong with even my little channel, my little quiet little channel that somehow fucking 100 views. Anyway, can prove him wrong. I got 6,000 fucking. Holy crap. Jesus. Thank you all. But when you run your mouth about crap like this, you need to be able to back it up and not just with anecdotal nonsense that you it's like is it like apparently this guy is the new Mike Zero with just who's your source? Me. I made it up as I went along. Like fucking hell. I'm not comparing. Like, stop. We make two different types of videos.
Oh,
Hoshi,
I'm
okay?
just giving you
Two
shit,
different
dude.
styles of
I
videos.
think it's funny.
Stop giving me shit. I don't. I
No,
feel
I
bad.
will never stop giving you shit. How
You know what
dare
I
you?
mean.
How dare you assume that I would stop giving you
point.
shit, sir?
You anyway. We're now.
No.
It's like nah.
And now it's like it's becoming more and more obvious that the game just doesn't really have any longevity to it at all. Like it was heavily astroturf. People downplayed the problem.
I don't think this fucker knows what astroturf means. It was heavily astroturfed.
Fair, I don't really know what that means.
I'm not entirely sure, but I don't think that's how you use it.
Like the game wasn't good to begin with, right?
2.1 million peak player count, 12 million sales on Steam, and 7 million people playing it on Xbox. And easily, if the game left Xbox Game Pass tomorrow, half of those people are dropping $30 the very second. That's it. And I'm one of them. I will buy this game on PC whenever. AstroTurfed would mean, let's see. Oh, okay. AstroTurfed would mean the player count is faked, but that's obvious, Cope, because
no, no.
I'm gonna make the accusation, even though I don't have anything to back it up with. But
has Steam ever fudged their numbers about who's buying the games?
If they tried that, it would ruin their reputation. Like Steam has a reputation for things, and that's not something they have a reputation for. Though fudging their numbers, unlike shit like Rotten Tomatoes and Disney and Warner Brothers fudging the numbers, stuff like that. But this ignorant twat, it's losing traction. If this has a continuous player count of even 200,000 concurrent players average every day, that's a success. That is a massive success for a $30 game. I'm sorry. Like, fuck off. Jeez and Pete.
But you didn't see people admit it. Like, all anybody could talk about was like, oh, it sold 8 million copies. Yeah, it became a meme.
12.
You might as well say that, like, oh, FNAF is on Five Nights at Freddy's is on par with the Super Mario Bros. Movie because, those games get pumped out all the time. And
wait, what
the movie was successful. No, like the difference in quality.
Oh, something retarded. So, because that's on par for what he's saying. Trying to say, God, Jesus Christ, that the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is on par with the Super Mario movie because it was a success. That's like, no.
They're both successes in their own way.
Because the games just get pumped out. Yes, they're two different. They're okay. They're so far away from each other in genres. It's ridiculous. Okay,
but both were successful.
And Five Nights at Freddy's was massively successful, just considering the budget of the first game. Okay.
Oh, I know. Scott struck gold when he made the.
What was the budget of the first movie? $10 easily, at least, bare minimum, $10. What did he do? He made it in his mother's garage. I hate this fucker.
Between FNAF and Mario is very, very clear and very distinct. Like, you would be an idiot.
Oh, he's talking about himself. Hold on. I got to hear this statement again.
And, the movie was successful. No, like the difference in quality between FNAF and Mario is very, very clear and very distinct. Like,
No shit.
You would be an idiot.
What a fucking fanboy. I wonder if he made a video complaining about Five Nights at Freddy's and like people talking great about the movie and saying and trying to pass judgment that, well, the Super Mario movie was better, the quality was better, the Five Nights at Freddy's is just a flash in the pan.
This guy,
I would be willing to bet.
I feel like I hope this doesn't. This is gonna sound mean, but I don't care. This guy looks and sounds like he smells like syrup. You ever just like walk past special ed kids and they were always sticky?
I'm sorry.
and
You know what he
smell-
sounds like? He looks like he smells like a Magic the Gathering player on Friday Night Magic.
First off,
That's what he
fuck
looks like.
you. First off, fuck you. I play Magic.
Oh, fuck off. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm fucking wrong, okay? I've been there, all right? Oh, no.
I
Okay,
know.
maybe
You're not.
maybe-
Look,
maybe
you're
Friday
not
Night
wrong,
Magic-
but fuck you.
Maybe FNM, maybe Friday Night Magic is not the right one. At a tournament, on a Saturday tournament, that's what he smells like, okay? That's what he looks like he smells like. A fucking
Look,
Magic
hey,
the
not
Gathering
all
tournament.
of us Magic players smell bad.
Yes,
okay.
no fucking shit, okay? But, 5 players who actually bathe and put deodorant on is going to do nothing about the 30 that just don't understand what deodorant is, okay? Or mouthwash.
No, sir.
Cheetos and corn
no,
chip.
sir.
No,
Sanguine.
if he
I
smelled,
am not.
if
the
he
stinky
smelled
boy.
like Cheetos and corn chip, no, Hoshi's not. Never mind.
I wouldn't have a girlfriend if I didn't. If I was a
fucking
stinky
late.
boy. Women
he
like-
looks like a Friday Night Magic player at a Saturday tournament. That's what he looks like. He smells like.
Women like guys who smell nice, unless they stink too.
If you actually made that argument. But like, yeah, it's the same thing with Palworld, right? Like, a plagiarized product is
Prove it, bitch. You don't understand what plagiarism is. God damn it.
is never ever going to surpass the original, because the original is always going to innovate and always evolve and always do new.
What?
I'm sorry,
Whoa,
but the number one
Wait,
complaint that Pokemon. Hold on. The number one complaint that I've heard from Pokemon fans as of late, especially with the release of Palworld, is that Game Freak and Nintendo refuse to innovate. They're copy paste jobs, almost like on par with Madden and FIFA games and the NBA games. Okay, but you want to back? Let's see. Hold on. Let's back this dumb shit up.
I know the big meme. A plagiarized product is never ever going to surpass the original, because the original is always going to innovate and always evolve and always do new things with it. I know the.
So you got something to say about that? Because I do.
Yeah, I've been playing Pokemon again since what? Is my audio not working again? Hello?
I get maybe not. So yes, I can hear you. Yes. Hi.
Okay.
How are you doing?
Apparently,
Okay.
Did my audio stop?
Wow, a little bit.
I noticed your video was kind of the video you're trying to stream was like stuttering here and there. So I don't know if it's my end or your end.
Sorry about that. Oh, it's probably my
internet's-
end. I'm probably fucking everything up.
I was running some tests earlier just to make sure my internet's fucking great right now.
Yeah, my internet's shit. Moving on. Chat, let me know
Anyway.
how much I'm fucking up. Whose fault is it? It's Hoshi's fault.
Well, no. Well, I mean, I'll say this thing: when I fucking loved the old GameCube games, Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. That's probably the most creative they got with it. And yeah, Pokemon Tournament was definitely a step in the wrong direction. I mean, not the wrong direction, a different direction. Also, Pokemon Snap was fun. I love playing Pokemon Snap.
You know how innovative Pokemon games are? The new one comes out. What do you have to do? Well, you pick your first Pokemon, you go out and you catch Pokemon, you train Pokemon, you build up their power, you build up their levels and experience, and you go and you fight you go and do gym battles to gain badges and beat the game.
Well, I'm saying all the main story games
hold on.
have been the same.
Tell me the name of that Pokemon game. Which one is that? Which one is that? The one where you pick your first Pokemon, you go out, you battle, you capture, and you defeat gyms, gym leaders.
Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Red, Pokemon
all
Emerald.
of the above. It's Pokemon.
No, not all of the above, sir.
It's pretty much all of the above. With
Not
very
Pokemon,
few.
Hold on, Pokemon Stadium.
Hold on. We're going to get into the exceptions, not the rule. We're not talking about that. I'm talking about the games, the cookie cutter, copy paste games that come out every fucking couple of years or whatever. one excuse that was given, well, they have to keep up with the card game. Not when they run the shit. Okay, they don't. Let whoever's making these decisions is an idiot. But they're pretty much the same thing over and over again. With just some of them are prettier graphics, some of them are and they can't even innovate to the point where you can have and capture every single Pokemon. They just add Pokemon, they take them out. They add them in, they take them out. They add them in, they take them out. People want to be able to have all 1,000 of them now.
I think
is that how many?
I think there's 898. I think. Let me double check.
I think it's something like that. I think you're right. But people don't want to. People love Pokemon to the point where they don't want to lose their old ones. They want to bring them into the new game.
Have all of my. I still have my Pokemon for Pokemon Red sitting in the Pokemon bank that I can't transfer over right now because they won't let me. My Charizard. I've had my Charizard since Pokemon Red. I still have my Mewtwo and Mew for Pokemon Red.
Yeah, but you want to sit there and go, well, they can't do it because of the limitations of the cartridges. It's like, well, then maybe, I don't know, it's time for Nintendo and Pokemon to actually innovate and make an actual console. What about the Switch? The Switch is not a console. The Switch is a portable game. It's a handheld.
Technically, because of the variations of Pokemon now, there are
the shinies.
Not the shinies, like the Alolan versions, the Arctic version, like because of they're the same Pokemon, but they are different because of their regions. They're different variations of like there's the Ice Vulpix versus the Fire Vulpix. There's 1,225 Pokemon.
Lots and lots and lots and lots of Pokemon. There's a lot of Pokemon out there, Bubba. I want to catch them all, Bubba. I want to catch them all, Bubba. I want to be a big old gym leader.
If you're making fun of the way I'm talking right now, first off, fuck you. Secondly, my tongue hurts.
I'm sitting here talking like fucking Forrest Gump. You think I'm making fun of you?
I thought you were making fun of me, sir. I thought you were making fun of me because my tongue. I've had a sore on the back of my tongue for the past 3 days, and it fucking hurts. It's been affecting how I've been speaking.
Don't do it, Steve. Don't do it. Don't you dare do it, Steve. Don't make a comment about that.
I'm pretty sure I bit the fuck out of my tongue in my sleep.
I bet you did. I want to be the very best like I want ever was. Bubba. The Pokemon, the cast. I can't even fucking do it.
The big meme right now among the community is that Pokemon does not evolve, but that is
wait, yeah, because it hasn't. Pokemon has not evolved. Cat got your tongue.
I mean, depends on the version of cat.
What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Anyway, Pokemon hasn't evolved. I'm sorry. It's just, whether you like it or not, hey, I haven't seen anything evolve. Every other version, the closest they came was Arceus. You fucking Arceus, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That was the closest thing to an evolution that Pokemon have. Whatever. It's the closest thing to an evolution that they had. Other than that, no. Copy paste, and they like
100%.
As far as I know, all
Pokemon evolved.
As far as I know, all the Pokemon games that weren't like the standard ones have done well. Like like I said, Pokemon Snap. As far as I know, that game was extremely successful. The Pokemon game that they did for the N64, the Let's Go Pikachu one, where you could use the microphone on your controller to plug it in. And
Nintendo 64.
Well, Pokemon Snap came out on Nintendo 64 as well. So did Pokemon Battle Stadium 1 and 2, which both of those were great games. Yes, you could still battle Pokemon in Pokemon Battle Stadium, but they had a bunch of mini games that you could also play. That like battling was just a small portion of the game. There was so much extra shit you can do in the game. And then Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Yellow Darkness came out on the GameCube, and that it was still a battle game, but like you played the bad guy in the first Pokemon Pokemon Coliseum. And then they made a Pokemon Snap 2 for the Switch like 2 years ago, I think. So
when was GameCube released?
Huh?
When was the GameCube released? 2001. So in the past 20 years, there's been no innovation outside of Arceus. So,
I mean, again, Pokemon Snap too.
Okay. The exception, not the rule.
Okay, so the N64.
Oh wait, hold on. Pokemon Snap. That's the one that you took pictures?
Yes.
Okay, that's not a fucking Pokemon game.
That is a Pokemon game, sir. It is literally called Pokemon Snap.
In name only. Do you go out and do you do gym battles? Do you catch Pokemon, or you just take pictures of them?
You take pictures of them.
And that's not what I would consider.
Well,
a Pokemon
also
game.
there's
Much
other
like I
things you
don't
can
consider
do. Like
Guardians of the
you can
Galaxy
interact
part
with
of
the game to make them do special things for extra pictures, but that's irrelevant. Anyway, the N64 came out in June 23rd of 1996, and then let's see when did the GameCube come out?
2001.
September 14th, 2001.
Like I said, 2001. It had I'm giving it at least a 2, maybe 3 year lifespan. That's why I said in 20 years. We're in 2024. In 20 years, I have not seen any sort of legitimate, quantifiable I can't even remember what I was saying. Innovation. It's been the same game over and over again. Pick your Pokemon at the beginning, go fight, go capture, go fight gym battles. Over and over and over and over again. After, outside of Arceus. And that's, people are going to get bored. Sorry, you got to please the fans. And drop my fucking mic.
There's been a lot of according to my friend John, who does play most of the games, he's been having to deal with a bunch of people taking all the ports from Pokemon Go, and then what they'll do is they'll hyper train them and mega train them and get them to have these ridiculous stats. So people are still cheating at Pokemon. They're just doing it in a more creative way. What they'll do is they'll make them super strong because the stat balance of Pokemon Go versus the Pokemon inside the games is so vastly different. So whenever you transfer them over Pokemon Go, they're so much stronger in the games that people have been going on tournaments. There's been a lot of banned Pokemon play in the tournaments because of all the fans doing a bunch of extra weird shit with Pokemon Go.
They're doing Pokemon tournaments with Pokemon Go?
No, people will play. I'm saying on digital, they'll have online tournaments, with the games and the Switches and stuff like that.
Okay, Pokemon Go is an app, is a geolocation.
I'm very well aware what it is.
Okay, then how does that translate into tournaments?
Because you can take Pokemon from the app, put them into and make them super strong, put them into the Pokemon bank, and then transfer them from the Pokemon bank into your Switch game.
Are you fucking kidding me? Why the hell would? Oh, Jesus Christ! Why would you do that?
Because Nintendo doesn't care.
Pokemon Go is put out by Niantic in conjunction with, of course, Game Freak.
But you can still go into the. It's the same thing. You can go into the games on the Switch. If you can't catch a Pokemon from the Switch, you can actually take the Pokemon from your Switch, put it into the Pokemon bank, and then put it into the Pokemon Go.
What Sanguine said. When did that happen? When did Niantic let them link it to the bank?
I'm pretty sure they did because I'm
so
pretty
we
sure
don't
my
even
friend.
know. You're running your mouth about shit that you don't even know about. Oh my God!
First
you're gonna ruin my already useless reputation.
We have a reputation.
Well, okay. So you didn't catch that reference. Don't publish the story, Knox. You'll ruin your already useless reputation. Is there a 6-foot giant bat terrorizing Gotham City? I'm telling you, man, it's a giant bat. Yeah. He fell 3 stories. Wasn't no blood in the body. No shit. It was all over the pavement. Anyway.
Hold on. Pokemon Home is a cloud service for Nintendo Switch and for smartphones. You can do one-way transfers from your Pokemon bank from Pokemon. Hold on. You can do a one-way transfer of a Pokemon from Pokemon Bank, Pokemon Go, or any of the two Let's Go games.
Okay.
So if you have, you can deposit and
Pokemon
withdraw
Go.
Pokemon between Pokemon Home and the new. So basically, if you can take your Pokemon from the Pokemon Bank, from your Pokemon Go, transfer them to the Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee app game Switch, and then put that back into. Basically, you can still do it. There is ways to do it. It is linked. I was right.
Okay, cool. Yay! So let's see a little bit more what this douche nozzle has to say, because I mean, I'm just
It does not evolve, but that is 100% not true.
except it's provenly true.
Pokemon evolves and innovates more than most major franchises.
What?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be that loud. Pokemon evolves more than any major franchise. Let's hear this again.
Hold on, wait. I bet
100%.
you. Pause it.
Oh, he's not
gonna
bring
bring
up any fucking examples.
He if he does, his only things he's gonna say is either he's gonna bring up Mega Evolution, Dynamax, or like the what's the new evolution thing? It's not Dynamax. Dynamax was the last game. Pokemon Sword and Shield.
One evolution.
What's the new evolution thing?
Oh,
It's
sure.
Pokemon Sun and Moon had the Z moves. Pokemon Alpha Ruby and Alpha Sapphire had the Mega Evolution.
Hold on a second. I think we're getting into the very Alpha Ruby.
Alpha Ruby and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire had the Mega Evolution. Sword and Shield had the Dynamax, and then this new one, is it Giga Evolve? I don't fucking know. It's the same fucking thing. The Mega Evolution I enjoyed, I will say that. But anyway, those are probably his only arguments, or like the variations of the Pokemon changing due to the region that they're in. But anyway, continue.
Do I have to? Yes, I do, because I want to hear the stupidity. No, I think you need roofies to enjoy what this fucker's saying.
That not true. Pokemon evolves and innovates more than most major franchises, right? Just look at how Pokemon manages to evolve compared to Call of Duty, right? You have a clearly defined.
Oh, we're going to use first-person shooters as the example. First-person shooters just have to be playable, and they'll be successful. That's it. That's all they have to do. They have to be playable with fun maps. They don't have to evolve. Okay.
Find expectation as to what you're going to get with each new.
Stop picking your fucking nose, dude. Jesus fucking Christ.
Generation, a whole new cast of Pokemon, a whole new region to explore, like, balance changes, more things to do, new features. Like, there are reasons to play every new Pokemon game.
Opinions vary on that, because
thank you, Sangwin. It's Terra based shit. The stupid Terra evolution crap. I hate it's so dumb.
Yeah, the boogeyman. Pokemon can change types based on their Terra type. So the innovation that Pokemon does is they change regions, which is pixelated maps on your screen. Oh, they change Pokemon with the same number of differences and style differences that you can. Okay, so if Pokemon and the Game Freak Company are able to change the look of the Pokemon the way, well, I guess to be as dissimilar as Palworld pals are dissimilar to the Pokemon, well, then I don't see the problem is. So, I mean, if these are new, innovative Pokemon, then surely, I mean, I don't know if that's coming out right, if you understand what I mean.
Sure.
Okay, well, cool. We'll go with that.
It's not like we're sitting here playing the same games we're playing for the 90s near.
Yeah, but you are playing the same game. It's same game with a different coat of paint. Essentially, it's still the same game. There's still fire type, water type, leaf type, all this other stuff, insect type, dark type. Those types are still there. The attacks, they are still there. The attacks are associated with the different types of Pokemon, their different elements and whatnot. They're still there. The only thing different is, oh, look, the map is different. Okay, new coat of paint. The Pokemon look different. Okay, again, new coat of paint. That if you want to use the argument that Palworld just fed some shit into an AI algorithm, you can make that same argument against Game Freak because, you can do the same thing. You can make the same argument against Pokemon that all these stands are making against Palworld. Oy, oy, oy. Few more minutes, then I'm going to call it. I can't take much more of this guy.
Constantly.
All right.
Right. Pokemon has remained very, very relevant for almost 30 years for this exact reason, is that it does innovate. It does bring in new fans constantly.
About the only thing it innovates, and I'm done with this shit right now. The only thing you can remotely you can call Pokemon being innovative is exactly what I just said. It brings people in because, again, it's the whole theme of the song. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. You are the Pokemon. It's preying on is not. It's not the right word I want to use. It takes advantage of an individual's mindset of collecting, of whether it's being a pack rat or just the idea of wanting to collect every variation of everything in the game. I'll definitely give it to Pokemon. The gameplay loop is simple and it's fun, which is the same reason that the gameplay loop
It's an RPG.
in Palworld is fun. The fuck it is.
No, I'm saying the gameplay loop is based. The old Pokemon is based around RPG turn-based fighting.
No, it's turn-based fighting. Sure, there is nothing RPG. Pokemon is not a role-playing game.
No, I'm saying the old remember the old NES?
It's a turn-based fighting. Sure, cool, okay. That's the
gameplay loop. Is the
gameplay loop is you go out, you catch Pokemon, you fight Pokemon, you capture them, you level them up, rinse and repeat. Find a new one, find a stronger one. Fun gameplay loop. It's very repetitive, which can be helpful for a lot of brains, a lot of growing brains and everything. There's the dopamine hit when you get, and now with the addition of the shiny stuff, what are the balls called in Pokemon? Pokeballs. Yeah, that's inventive. Pokeballs. But it's part of, getting that new Pokemon, going to that new area and finding that new one, finding that one that's been eluding you for so long. That is a fun gameplay loop for a lot of people, regardless of what name you slap on the game. It can be fun. When I was playing Ark, it was always, you want to find that raptor. You want to find a particular color raptor. You breed them together, male and female, looking for that T-Rex. You want to go out and find the flyer to get you somewhere. Really? Wishes he had Spider-Woman poke his balls. Well, I mean, she can call herself whatever she wants to. I couldn't take much more of this guy. I wasn't expecting to take that long, but yeah.
Well,
but
when people say stupid things, it gives us content.
Yeah. So real quick, because Monarch's in the title, Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think it's interesting enough. I didn't like the forced lesbian relationship. I think they did that entirely too fast, too quick. Like the girl falls in love, just like, oh, okay. Like real quick. But all in all, I enjoyed the hell out of it. It's fun. I recommend it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, I've enjoyed everything the Legendary's put out. Really. I mean, there's some slow moments with the human side in the movies, but the kaiju battles are always fun, and that's what I'm there for.
It was fun. I think they did the monster stuff in Monarch in the TV show. I think they did that pretty good, whatever the budget was. But what's coming up? Superman Revolution. Don't bother with that. It's boring.
Wait, what?
Wow. He-Man. The Masters of the Universe Revolution. It's boring as fuck. Sorry, I said it. I don't care.
We did watch. I mean, I was halfway through episode 3. He's seen all of episode 3.
I watched the first 3 episodes.
I'm just saying, I
boring.
I like it better than than Revelation.
Yeah, because the fucking bar was bottomed out. That is a very low bar. Don't even do that. I know it's so fucking low. That bar is so fucking low.
I don't care what you say. The animation, I've seen worse animation, sir.
Yeah. I've also watched Arcane. The problem I have with the animation, I understand it's not. I'm not going to say it's like, well, you're not going to compare it. It's not a good comparison. But when the lip syncing doesn't fucking match up, it's a problem. And the lip syncing does not match up. There's no excuse for that shit. At least put that much effort into it.
I like how the characters look. I'll say that.
I didn't. Skeletech, whatever the fuck he's called. Skeletech. That was his new. I like that name. Whatever. Anyway.
I mean, we can just wait. We can just wait. We can just wait till we watch the whole show and then just review the whole show.
Yeah, we'll talk more. I'm gonna finish watching it. Maybe it's some sort of fantastic climactic ending, but that's gonna be it for tonight. Actually, legitimately no clue what we're gonna be talking about next. Ooh, okay. The Kitchen. It's already out. It's a movie.
The Kitchen.
The Kitchen. Yes, I think it's Netflix. The trailer looks interesting. It piqued my interest. It's like almost kind of sort of dystopian style future. A few, I guess, it reminded me a little bit of Cyberpunk with the corporations and the gangs and the police forces and everything. It's not, there's no science in cybernetics, but I don't know. What else has come out?
I don't know.
Neither do I. We'll figure it out. We'll talk about it this week. Don't say the kitchen around Hannibal Lecter.
I have been watching the new Solo Leveling anime with my girlfriend. I read the entire webtoon, which got turned into a manga. So, it's not a webtoon. It's a web comic. It got published and got so popular that they made an anime of it. So I've been watching that. That's been pretty good. It's following close to the manga. So I mean, they're not deriving, and the animation is pretty damn good for it.
You mean they're not plagiarizing the animation like in Pokemon and Palworld? Of course not. That's going to be a running gag for a while. I am curious. So we are where we are. I want to go look it up again. Let's check this.
I really wish that someone would come
this middle of the fucking week.
I really wish that whoever animated the new Berserk series didn't give the animation the middle finger with that horrible 3D animation. I would love someone to go back and reanimate Berserk, but with or just animate the fucking manga up to date.
Dead game. 750,000 people playing right now. It's a dead game. Palworld's dead. Palworld, it's just dead. Nobody cares. Nobody's playing it. 750,000 on Steam. Just on Steam.
I'm talking about you're probably playing it. You're probably going to play it later.
I'm going to fucking bed, dude.
Well,
it is late. My schedule, a couple of videos this week, and this weekend I will be streaming. See, I'm fucking tired. Bendy and the Dark Revival. My goal, I'm gonna finish that this week. I need to put a link in the
people
chat
what they want, sir. Give the people what they want and play Subnautica in VR.
Until Subnautica goes on PlayStation, on PSVR 2, we're done. I mean,
don't be a bitch.
I don't think anybody truly understands. Is Palworld fun?
Yes. Palworld is very fun.
Okay, hold on. General Vague. Here is the question: do you like base? Okay, did you like Ark? If you played Ark Survival Evolved and enjoyed it, then yes.
If you like survival games, you'll like this game.
You know,
regardless of the creatures.
There you go. Get it. It's worth the money. It is so worth the price of admission. Okay, so you loved Ark, you loved Pokemon.
Did you like Palworld? Did you like Breath of the Wild?
I don't understand this comparison to Breath of the Wild, probably because I didn't play Breath of the Wild. But yeah, Palworld is fun. You will absolutely. I think you'll like it. Yeah, I'll recommend it.
Joshua, yes, I have played Yu-Gi-Oh. I have a very good Yu-Gi-Oh deck, and of course, I watched Digimon. Well, I watched like the first two Digimon series.
I played Yu-Gi-Oh on the, I think, on a console. Was it on PlayStation? It was either on PlayStation or Nintendo.
I never played the video games. I only ever collect the cards and played the card game.
I wouldn't be able to. I didn't know. I had no idea how to play, so I just let the
It's
console.
It's a simpler version of Magic.
But I already had the card crack in Magic the Gathering, and then I moved on to the card crack of World of Warcraft trading card game, and after that, got into the Ravnica block of Magic, and then I went, no, can't do this anymore. Mostly because I had the little metal crack in Warhammer and
well, to go back and answer.
Anyway,
I would recommend it. General Vague. It's
absolutely, it's fun. Gameplay loop, fun, just fun. It's fun. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this week. What are you doing this week?
I might try and get a Baldur's Gate stream in. I just uploaded a video. I don't know if it's finished yet to YouTube of one of my later streams.
Oh well, okay. Yes, General Vague. It is well worth the price of admission. It's $30. It's a good price point for. Or with it, I'm not sure if Hoshi's going to come back. I need him to come back because so you can see. Holy shit, we're still monetized. The stream is monetized, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's amazing. Is he coming back? So apparently, I think he just posted a video to his channel. The link should be in the description. What else? I think he said he's going to try to do another Baldur's Gate stream. I'm not sure if he's streaming Palworld. There he is. Back on the gun.
I gotta stop that. I accidentally clicked the link to my YouTube channel, and I was talking to myself.
You're almost as bad as I am that doesn't know how to check to see if the microphone is not muted or not. It's so sad. I'm still doing that to this fucking day.
It's not that I check my audio, right? I forget to open up a new tab. I'm so used to just clicking a button and then an extra tab pops up. All right. So I did just release while we were streaming. I edited a video, released it on YouTube. It's all published there. So if you want to go, I've had a backlog of videos that I streamed and never edited. What?
What?
I had a backlog of videos that I never edited.
What?
I have one more video to edit and upload, but 2 videos have been uploaded to my channel, so y'all can go check that out. I'll probably try and stream sometime this weekend. Not 100% sure. It really depends on my schedule, but I will try to get another Baldur's Gate stream in so I can finish this fucking game so I can move on from it. It's still a great game, and I'll probably keep playing Baldur's Gate for a long time, as well as Palworld. And look, my time has been eaten up by Palworld because my girlfriend likes to play it. She doesn't get to play very many games, and this is one game she clung to. She does she's very specific about the games she plays. So, it has to catch her attention, and she chooses very meticulously which game she plays. She chose Palworld.
She picked you, so
I know, right? God damn, I'm so lucky with that.
Yes, indeed.
But anyway, she picked Palworld.
Good,
so,
good on you, mate.
Me and her have been playing that together nonstop. She will probably play a little bit when she comes home from work. She should be home in about an hour, like 30 minutes or so. If not, we're going to play it tomorrow. But, I mean... yes and no, Steve. Yes and no.
There are good types of clingy, okay?
It's called loyalty?
She's not the clingy. She's not the let me smell your dick clingy. When you get home. I'm sorry, the delirium is starting to set in. I don't know how, but work keeps trying to cram 3 days into one every day this week. So I'm hoping tomorrow is a little bit better because it's the beginning of the month and I can relax. But anyway, I do have a channel. I'm trying to move my gaming streams over to it slowly but surely. Eventually, somehow, some way. Kilted Cajun Arcade, I think. Yeah, Kilted Cajun Arcade. Just look me up. You'll see. It's another TV head, and I'm gonna put it in the description. The live stream stays up for a few days before those get moved over to the Dumpster-Fireside chat channel. Link in the description. And that's all we got. I hope everybody had fun, and we hope to see you on the next one.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye bye.